Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for July 15th, 2025. The character is the Watcher and the modifiers are Heirloom, start with 1 relic, time dilation, all enemies start with the slow debuff, and Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and draw better rewards, which means they will only draw rare cards. I don't see any enemies in the top 20. That makes me a little worried that this might be a bit of a challenge run. I am playing a little earlier than usual, so maybe people just haven't had a chance to play. Yesterday's run was brutal. Very few people made it in top 200, I think. Ooh, we started with wing boots. You mean no pathway to the next room to travel to 3 times. Okay. That, usually if I get wing boots early, I try to use it once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3. With Big Game Hunter, I do wonder if I should save all 3 jumps for Act 3. Because that will help me maximize elites. Alright, let's see. So there are multiple... No, there's only one 4 elite path, right? On the far left? No, there's also one in the middle. Right side doesn't have 4 elite path. Alright, so if I go on the left, I will get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I go in the middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Alright. So then if I go on the left, in addition to the question mark rooms, I'll also have a shop and a rest site forced upon me. In the middle, I won't have either. I do think that having a shop is not a horrible idea. There's also the Hexaghost at the end, which means I have to lose HP. The last regular fight before the Hexaghost would be here. Well, wait. If I go on the left, I don't actually have a... Yeah, this is my last regular fight before the Hexaghost, right? The rest is just elites and question mark rooms and shops. That actually might be an argument to go on the right, because then I will have a regular fight before the elite. Alright, let's skip the shop. Let's go in the middle, I mean, not on the right. Okay. Alright, let's start out with 2 defense and a strike. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, here, let's do 2 more strikes. I could have considered playing the Vigilance, but I think I should be fine without it. Another 10 incoming. Wow, alright. Okay, losing more HP than I like. I guess it's not a horrible idea because I need to lose HP for the Hexaghost fight anyway, but, okay. Didn't want to use this much HP. Alright, can I get 50 more damage? Wow. I'm just drawing all defensive card or all offensive cards mostly. That's not useful. Okay. Finally, that was a little annoying. Alright, Wheel Kick, Crush Jones, Crescendo. Crescendo is very tempting. Crush Jones is interesting too. I think I will take the Crescendo though. Okay. And then, yeah, I have to make sure I don't accidentally use the wounds here. Alright, should I risk Crescendo? You know what? Let's do Crescendo. There's a significant chance I'll be able to draw the Vigilance next turn. Wow, I did not. Alright, do I have enough damage here? I think I do, yeah. Beautiful. Alright, evaluate Crescendo number 2. There's no good reason not to go for Highlander, but let me stick with rare, unique cards first. Swivel is fine, evaluate is fine. Let me take... Oh, Swivel is not that useful because I'm planning to upgrade the Eruption as soon as I can. Let's take the evaluate first. Okay. And then here, I got a good set of potions for free. That's nice. And then Acid Slime and Spike Slime. Let's do... actually, let me do Crescendo again. I will risk entering Wrath just because there's a significant chance I will be able to exit it. Or just kill this turn. Well, can I get the slow debuff going here? 14 with a Miracle. Yes, beautiful. Alright, Deceive Reality, Windmill Strike, Empty Fist. Ooh. I will take an early Windmill Strike to try to get Overkill out of the way as soon as I can. Alright, Slavers here. Let's do Vigilance and then a Strike. Okay. And then here, Eruption is risky because I won't be able to exit Wrath. Let's not risk it. Instead, I'll just double defend and then do a Strike. Okay. And then here, I think now I'll do Crescendo. So 13 or 14 plus, ooh, that's not enough. Windmill Strike is only 19. Actually, if I do a Strike and then a Windmill Strike, that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Fair in the Bottle, which I don't think I'll need. And a 3rd Crescendo being offered. No, I don't think I'll take it. Between Sanctity and Conclude, I do think I need more block, so let's take the Sanctity. Alright, here I got the Grumman Knob. Oof, not a good start here. I do have a Liquid Memories Potion, but I don't know if I can deal 72 damage. I could try to defend here. Let's do Defend and Sanctity. And then, wow. Alright, yeah, I don't think I have high hopes here. 27 incoming. If I enter Wrath, there's not much I can do, right? Let me see if the Insight gives me something. There's a Vigilance here. There's still not much I can do, right? Let's do Vigilance and Evaluate. I am taking a lot of damage here. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, 24 incoming. I think I will do Sanctity for card draw. Wow. I kind of want to do Eruption here, but... not Eruption, I mean Crescendo, but then I don't think I'll be able to deal enough damage. I think that's my only hope, though. Otherwise, I will be taking way too much damage myself. Let's do Miracle, and then 15 times 6 is 60. I think if the slow debuff helps me... Yeah, it doesn't help me a lot. Actually, no, it is enough. Alright, phew. Okay, no chance of perfecting that one. We got another weakness potion, which I don't think I'll take. And yes, because I am going to take rare cards. Which of these do I like? I don't retain anything at the moment other than the Windmill Strike, but... and the Crescendo. But maybe, I think I like Establishment more than the other two cards. Let's take it. And then Bottle Lightning on pickup, choose a skill search, come with this card in your hand. I think that should be the Crescendo. Yep. And just to try to get some front load damage. Alright, there's an early shop with a Mind Blast. I wish I had that yesterday. I don't think at the moment I need... Although with Crescendo, Mind Blast might be really good. Alright, let's take the Mind Blast. And then I can also grab an Empty Mind and an Empty Fist. Okay. Alright, so let's try to make this a Mind Blast run. So unfortunately, the Mind Blast right now is not going to be enough. Let's do Vigilance, Sanctity, and wait. Okay. And then here, I'll do Establishment, and I guess I'll wait for the Crescendo Windmill Strike to get cheaper. Okay. And then here, let's do... I don't need to play the Crescendo. I think I can just do Eruption Strike. Okay. This is very risky, though. At least the Windmill Strike is cheaper now. Okay, so Windmill Strike is 30. How do I do this? Let me do Empty Mind. Actually, let's do Vigilance, then Empty Mind. Okay. And then I will do Crescendo, Miracle. Get the slow debuff going. Then Eruption, Strike, and then Windmill Strike is 48. That is close. I could consider grabbing that Windmill Strike again, but let's use the Explosive Potion to just perfect this one. Actually, I should have played an Insight. That might have gotten the slow debuff going a little bit more. Got Mawbank, whenever you climb a floor, get 12 gold. No go to send any gold at a shop, and a Stand Shift Potion. Lesson Learned is interesting. I don't think I need Master Reality or Blasphemy. Let's take the Lesson Learned. Well, Blasphemy would not have been a bad pickup if I got it upgraded. Cloak Class, that's beautiful. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand, I mean. I say in your desk, in your hand. Alright, here I'll upgrade the Crescendo and Empty Fist for free. Okay. And then here I have the Grumman Knob again. Yeah, I think here I'll do the Crescendo. Let me do the Empty Fist first. Let's do Miracle, Empty Fist, Crescendo, Mind Blast, and Strike. I should have done the Mind Blast first. The Mind Blast last, I mean. Oh, I should have used the Lesson Learned. I missed that. Got Prayer Wheel, Normal, Enemy Strike, Initial Card Reward, and an Ancient Potion, which I probably don't think I need. Scroll, Judgment, Brilliance. Let's grab the Scroll. Okay. Alright, another shop where I can't afford much, but I will focus on cards to get the Mind Blast stronger. So let's say Carve Reality, Deceive Reality, or Follow Up. I think I'll take the Deceive Reality as well. Alright. Okay. And here I got the Acid Slime. Mind Blast is only 34. Let me do Crescendo, Miracle. Actually, I can't do the Scroll because then the Mind Blast will get weaker. Let's do Mind Blast here, then do Scroll. And I hope I can... Yeah, let's do Empty Fist. That is enough to kill. Alright. Haven't used the Lesson Learned yet. Perseverance, Empty Fist, Flying Sleeves. Flying Sleeves is interesting. It will also help the Cloak Class. Same with Perseverance, so let me take the Perseverance here. And then here we'll kick Evaluate. I think with Prayer Wheel, it might make more sense to try to go for collector bonuses. Yeah, let's embrace collectors. Let's grab a second Evaluate. Okay. Alright, here I got the Lagulin again. I, once again, don't think I will play the Mind Blast here. Let's just do Establishment. And let me do Crescendo and Sanctity. Okay. I think I'll wait here one more turn. I was hoping to get the Windmill Strike. Without it, I might have trouble. Alright, let's do Carve Reality. Might as well play... Actually, the Smite will be free next turn, so let's get an Insight instead. I could defend with the Vigilance, Deceive Reality, or Vigilance. No, wait, I would have to use the Miracle. Yeah, Windmill Strike is not as much as I'd like. Alright, let's do Evaluate, Miracle, Deceive Reality, then a Smite, and then a Vigilance. Okay. Another 18. Let's do one Insight. Ooh, there's a Scroll. That's interesting. If I can enter or exit Wrath, that would be great. I think I'm going to risk the Eruption here. Alright, Windmill Strike is 26. Let's do another Insight. Carve Reality, Scroll. I should have played the safety first. Windmill Strike is 35. So close. Actually, I can just do a Smite. Yeah, that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got back. Remember, set the Savage Combat apply one vulnerable to all enemies. Deva Form, Vault, or Master Reality. I don't think any Master Reality. Vault is interesting. It would work well with the establishment. Okay. And then I completely forgot to lose HP here. Oh, okay. I'm at 29. That is more than I like. Let's upgrade the Mind Blast first. I do have a weakness potion. That's nice. Yeah, so I did lose HP. I just didn't lose as much as I'd like. Okay, I did get a safety here, which is good. Let's do establishment and then Mind Blast. Alright. Okay, 18. I have vigilance and safety. That is enough, right? Yeah, let's do vigilance, sanctity. I don't even need the safety here because I have the cloak class. Awesome. Then save the safety for later. Alright, 6 incoming. I think I'll just do vault here, right? Yeah, let's do vault. Make the perseverance stronger and free. Okay, I could do empty fist, but no, I think instead I'll do evaluate. Well, let's use the lesson learned. It's going to be hard to use. Okay. Another 10. It is risky to do eruption, but I think I will take that risk. Let's do eruption insight. And then I do need to defend against 20 now, right? So let's do safety, evaluate, and then 2 strikes. Okay. Alright, another 12. Perseverance is close. Let's do Carve Reality. Windmill Strike is getting stronger. Let's do... Well, I think the defend alone is not going to be enough. Let me do the defend insight. Alright, so now I have 15. Yeah, so I think if I do smite now with the cloak class, I have enough. Okay. And this turn I'm not being attacked. Of course, I'm basically not drawing any defensive card or any offensive cards here, which is unfortunate. Let me see if Sanctity gives me something. Alright, at least I can play a strike here. You know what? Let me also do a Windmill Strike for 80 damage. Let me do Miracle, Evaluate, then Windmill Strike for 93 damage. That is almost a guarantee that I can kill next turn. Also a chance I might draw back that. Actually, my plus is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. Everything other than the Gremlin Knob at the beginning, right? Definitely going to take the Omniscience. Really hoping to get a Wish as well. And the Calling Bell. I'm pick up between a Unique Curse and 3 Relics. Here I got Curse of the Bell as well as the Boot. Whenever you do 4 less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Courier, that's really nice. The Merchant restore cards, relics, and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. And Captain's Wheel at the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. Okay. Alright, not a bad Act 1. Let's see if I can keep this going. 1, 2, 3. Middle is 3. Ooh, wait. Okay, okay. Act 2 only has 3 elite paths. The problem is all these elites here are on separate paths, so I can't take them all. I might consider doing 1 jump on Act 2 here. Yeah, let's use 1 jump and hang on, let me see which path at the beginning has the most question mark rooms. Left side has 2, right side has 3, 4. Yeah, so I think this is what I'll do. I'll go on the right, I'll get 4 question mark rooms, then the first elite, then a question mark room, a second elite. No question mark rooms, just another second elite. Then a 5th and 6th question mark room. Then the 3rd elite, and then I'll use 1 jump to get an elite at the very end. Let's do that. I think it just makes sense. It seems a shame to have a big game hunter with only a 3 elite path. All right, only 16 damage from the Mind Blast. That's actually really disappointing. Yeah, not much I can do here. Let's do. Well, I can do the evaluates, I guess. Actually, I could do Empty Fist too. Here, let's do Crescendo. Now it is enough to get rid of one of them, and then I don't even think I'll do. Oh, actually, it's almost enough to get rid of one of them, too. Yeah, fine. Let's do Empty Fist and then 1 Evaluate. All right. Right, so I just need to deal 4 more damage here. Ooh, maybe I should wait for the Lesson Learned in this case. Yeah, let me Omniscience the Lesson Learned. Hope it hits the Frontliner. Yes, beautiful. All right, I got a Scroll upgrade, and I'm almost fully defended thanks to the Cloak Clasp. Okay. And then here, I'll do Carve Reality, Smite, and Wait. Okay. And then Eruption. No, let's do Vault. I'm not sure why I did that. I didn't have an establishment ready. Let's do Strike, Sanctity, Establishment, and then I think the Windmill Strike should be enough next turn. Should I try to get Overkill here? No, it might take too long. Let's just kill. Okay. Got a Snecko Potion, which I don't think I need. Halt, Empty Body, just lucky. All of these are good. Let's take the Empty Body here. And I would love to Meditate, but I think the Protect would make the Cloak class. Actually, Meditate with Establishment is really good. Let's take it. Also another way to enter Calm. Alright, here, I would love to get the Necronomicon. No, I got Nerdos Codex. At the end of your turn, you may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. Yeah, that makes it harder to finish in less than 45 minutes, but I will give that a try. Alright, 36 times 2 is 72. That's not bad. Let's do Crescendo, Evaluate, Defend, Miracle, Defend, and then Mind Blast 412. Alright, awesome. So I did get overkill there. Cut Through Fate, Follow Up, Consecrate. Cut Through Fate is really good. Sash with Foreign Influence, Crush Joints. I'm amazed at how I don't have any of these yet. Let's take the Foreign Influence. Okay. And then here, I already got overkill, so I don't think I need the Ritual Dagger. And here, I got my second Curse, Shame, and Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. Alright. And here, I already got the Mind Blast upgraded. Anything else I need to upgrade? I probably don't need to upgrade the Establishment. Let's upgrade the Omniscience to make it a little easier to play. Okay. Still would like to get a Wish, though. Alright, another shop. I'm getting a lot of shops. I think I, once again, will focus on cards. Let's take the Wallop. 2 Flurries. I don't switch stances enough. Let's take a third Evaluate first. Fine, let's do 2 Flurries here. A Sash Whip. Another Wallop, that's good. Yeah, no, I think I'm happy with the shop. I got another Evaluate and 2 Wallops, which is pretty good. Right, Book of Stabbing. This one might be harder. I do have to meditate. There's no way I can defend against 21, so I think I have to use the Liquid Memories Potion, right? Let's do Crescendo, Miracle, Strike, Lesson Learned is 39, 128. Actually, I can just finish off with the Lesson Learned. Beautiful. And I got a Deceive Reality upgrade. Got Stone Calendar at the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. That might make it harder to get combo. Here, let's take a Wish. I don't think I need another Establishment. Got Cushion card, Future card awards, and 1 additional card to choose from. Okay, I'm very happy I made the decision to go for collective bonuses. And then here, I got the Gremlin Leader. Let's do Crescendo, Miracle, Deceive Reality, Defend, Safety, and then 153. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so far the Mind Blast has been proving to be, well, Mind Blast and Bottling the Crescendo have been proving to be a really good decision. So we got Fossilized Helix, prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat. A second Lesson Learned might be a little too much, but, you know, I have to try to get collector bonuses. Speaking of collector bonuses, let's take the bites. I am losing max HP, but it is an easy collector bonus there. Another shop. Come on, game. I can't. I have Courier. I don't need that many shops. And a lot of them were from question mark rooms too, right? I would love to dollars me the Mind Blast, but no. Let's grab. I can only afford 1 card, right? Let's take the Third Eye. That's not horrible. There's another Evaluate that if I had a little bit more gold, I could have afforded. All right, Book of Stabbing. Here, can I omniscience something interesting? I'm trying to think. Omniscience to Wallop? Yeah, I could Omniscience to Wallop. No, well, yeah, let's do Crescendo. Then Miracle, Omniscience the Wallop. That should give me enough block, especially with the slow debuff. Yep, 72 block. And actually, this is enough to kill. Beautiful. A Juju based on normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms, as well as a Power Potion, which I'll skip. And finally, a Wish. Okay. So now, in addition to getting rid of everything, using my 1 jump here, by the way, I am also hoping to be able to Omniscience the Wish if I can. I don't think I need to enter Wrath yet. Let's do Mind Blast to get rid of one of them. Should I get rid of the strongest one? Actually, I do have an empty body. Let's do Crescendo, Miracle. Then, Mind Blast. I think I have to get rid of the backliner, right? Let's do Mind Blast. Can I get rid of this guy? 25. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Scrawl is interesting. Let me grab the Scrawl. I'm going to risk attacking this guy. Then try to get rid of this guy. Yeah, 33 I can. And then I can also fully defend with the empty body. Or I can just stay in Wrath. Now, let's do empty body. Let's save the buffer for later. Doesn't matter. Let's take the Fear No Evil. Maybe I can pull off Omniscience and Wish here. Sanctity and Evaluate allow me to be fully defended. Okay. I could have played a Flurry of Blows, I guess. Yeah. Nirvana, or the Foresight might have been interesting too. This turn I am fully defended. And unfortunately, I drew the Wish before the Omniscience, which is fine. Let's just wish for gold here. Then do Empty Fist. Okay. I don't think I'll take any of these. And now I actually have to deal 44 damage, which... Yeah, let's Omniscience. What? Lesson Learned? Do I have something better? Wallop? Yeah, let's just do the Lesson Learned. I should have also done the Foreign Inference. Let's take the Sense of Time. Okay. Brilliance is fine. Sense of Time is only 20 damage. I need a little bit more than that. Another... Wait, when did I get a second wish? Did I had... When did I get 2 wishes? I'm confused. I thought I only had 1. Okay, I must have... Or I honestly don't remember. Alright, fine. Here, let's do Evaluate, Defend, and a Bite. And the next turn, the Sands of Time is enough to get rid of things. I honestly don't remember taking 3 wishes. Yeah, fine. Can't complain about that. Alright, we got Frozen Egg. One of you add a power card to your deck upgraded. A speed potion which I'll skip. And a 3rd wish. Okay, maybe that's how I got another wish. I just by accidentally grabbing one. Yeah, 3rd wish is fine. I should probably start upgrading them. Okay. Yeah, that will hopefully transcend to more block. Or more gold or more plate armor. So here it's a little risky to enter Wrath. I think I will enter it just to play the Mind Blast and then exit it with the Vigilance. Yeah, I think that's a smart idea here. Let's do Crescendo, Mind Blast. Then yeah, just to be safe, let's play the Vigilance here. Okay. Study, Wallet, Protect. Study might be interesting. Protect would have been good too. Alright, 14 plus 8. I kind of want to do the Vault here. Let me see what Foreign Influence gives me. FTL is fine. And then, yeah, let's just do Vault. Okay. Reality is interesting. Good. Yeah, I have 18 block. That is very close to being enough. Let's do Empty Fist Sash Whip. Okay, no more artifact on this guy. So I still need to play... Actually, the value is enough. And, yeah, let's use the Windmill Strike just because I have the energy. Omniscience, okay. Might allow me to get a bit of an Omniscience chain going. Oh, no, this guy took the Omniscience, okay. Great, and I got the wish there. Alright, let's do... If I get the Carve... let's do Carve Reality. I'm going to Miracle and wish for Plated Armor here. Okay. Fear No Evil is fine. Alright, backline I took the wish. Okay, so... Here, let's do some... this is tough. I won't have energy to play the Omniscience, right? Can I do... What if I... Here... If I enter Calm, then play the Eruption, I'll be able to get the Omniscience, and then I can Omniscience the other Omniscience, that will Omniscience a wish, and then maybe Wallop? I think that's my only hope, so I have to enter Calm first. But then I can't exit Wrath. That might be a problem, right? Then do Eruption. Then Omniscience the Omniscience. Omniscience the Wish. What if I Omniscience Deceive Reality? Or, yeah, I'm going to risk Wallop. It is risky, though. Alright. So, gain Plated Armor here. Okay. And then play the Wallop. Yeah, I played twice on this guy. Alright, I need 56. I only have 35. Yeah, so I have to... I could throw the Weakness Potion and lose my buffer. I kind of want to save the Liquid Memories Potion for later, because this way, 30... Yeah, I will lose my buffer, but I'm still fully defended. Let's take Wheel Kick. And now I'm in Wrath. Okay. Yeah, there was my buffer. Alright, I don't think I'll do Fear No Evil in the backliner. Let's see. The backliner does have the slow debuff. Do I have something useful next turn? No. Let's do Insight here. Flurry of Blows, Wheel Kick. Alright, I don't think I'll do Scrawl. Let's do Bite. Alright, let's hope for the best next turn. Vault is interesting. Let's grab that. Okay. Next turn, Stone Calendar does deal 52 damage. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Oh, I didn't get the Vault. Okay, never mind. I think I have to do Liquid Memories. What, though? A way to exit Wrath? A way to deal a lot of damage? Do I even have anything? Mind Blast is not going to be powerful. Wallop is not going to be powerful either. I think it has to be something like Empty Body. Yeah, I think it has to be something like Empty Body. Presumably it's only 13. Alright, let's grab the Empty Body. That's my best defensive card, pretty much. And then, wait, so that's going to be 1, 2. I can play 1. Actually, I have the Sanctity too. Let's do Empty Body. So that's 30. Then, 35. I don't even need the Sanctity, right? Yeah, because I have the what do you call it? The Close Clasp. Let's do the Bites. Okay. Let's not grab anything here. Alright. The Weakness Potion did also help me. Should I do the Vault here? Yes. Yes, why not? Although I'll be frail next turn. I don't think I'll take anything here. Alright. Risky to do Eruption, but let's do Eruption, Bite, and then Meditate that Eruption. Okay. Did I not play the Establishment yet? I did not. Alright. 26. I have 20. I could also just get 6 plate armor here. Okay, yeah. Beautiful. Fully defended. Mental Fortress, Flying Sleeves for Chavin. Let's take the Flying Sleeves. Okay. Alright, here. Let's do Empty Fist Scrawl. Hoping to enter Wrath here. I did get the Establishment. That's better. Let's do Fear No Evil, Bite, and Smite. Okay. I just need 49 damage. I feel like that is doable. Okay, 49 plus 9. Okay, that might be less doable. Let's do Perseverance is 23. That's pretty good. Let's do Wheel Kick. Mind Plus is 18. That's not enough. All right, let's do Third Eye. I would like to play the Battle Hymn and then Perseverance. Actually, I had Plated Armor. Yeah, that was probably necessary. The Perseverance, I should have saved it, but I feel like I should be able to deal 43 damage fairly easily here. Let's do Cut Through Fate. And then, I guess I'll do Empty Body and Flying Sleeves. Okay, so I think 26 should be doable. Windmill Strike. Oh, actually, Windmill Strike is only 15 damage. Smite, Windmill Strike, and a Bite. Okay, alright. Took me a while, 14 turns, but I was able to perfect this one. We got a Speed Push, an Establishment Scrawl, Lesson Learned, Blasphemy. I will take my third Lesson Learned, even though I think another Scrawl would be better. And here, let's take the Curse Key, get an energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open an almost chest to obtain a curse. The extra energy is nice too. This is the second, third day in a row that I have Calling Bell and Curse Key. Yeah, very happy with those. Alright, so, I see only 4 elite. No, there's a 5 elite path on the right. Okay, or in the middle left, I guess. 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms and then 5 elites. Now, I can use 1 jump or 2 jumps here to get a 6th elite. That's the best I can do, right? So I'm actually very happy I used 1 jump on Act 2. Because otherwise I would not have been able to use another jump here to get an extra elite. So yeah, that was a good decision. Alright, not too many question mark rooms, but at least I got 6 elites here. Ooh, this is the one I have most trouble with, the right AoE damage fights. Oh boy. Alright, let's do Crescendo, Mind Blast. Wait, can I do Carve Reality? No, let's Mind Blast you. Then do Carve Reality and Smite you. And then I'll Meditate back the Mind Blast. Okay. Unfortunately, the backline is not going to be vulnerable next turn. And my Mind Blast is going to get weaker. Alright. Yeah, it's only 36, right? Let's do Miracle. I'd love to play the Wish as well. Bite. Mind Blast is 46. Ah, so close. I'm still going to risk wishing for gold here and then playing the Mind Blast. 50. No, that is exactly enough. Beautiful. Alright, so Weave Worship, Wave the Hand, Prostrate. Not a huge fan of any. Let's see if I get a duplicate here. I think I will take a Crescendo. Could have gotten a Collect Most on the Crescendos here. Here, let's take the Weave. I do have some Scry synergies. Okay. Here, definitely don't want a second day in a row I'm getting this event. And then here, it's unfortunate to get this curse, but it is curse number... Wait, how many curses do I have right now? Curse of the Bell and Shame. Okay, so it is curse number 3 here. Good, and I'm guaranteed another one from the Curse Key. And no, there's a small chance I might be able to pull off curses, so let's not do that. Well, actually, it's a very small chance because actually, no, there's no chance for me to get any more curses because I don't have... Actually, no, there's one regular... No, I'm actually skipping regular fights. I only have elite fights and shops coming up. Maybe I should have embraced this. I guess there was a chance that this was the writhing math, but that was a very low chance anyway. Alright, let's do Crescendo here. Lesson learned is 33. That upgrades the lesson learned itself. Good. And then I will lose HP getting rid of the spiker. Oh, actually, no, I'm losing the buffer. Alright. Maybe I'll wait. I think this is one of the fights I can delay. So let's try to get Omniscience and Wish going a little bit. I'll do a Vault here. Okay. Sanctity is fine. Alright, here let's evaluate, and then I'll Meditate back. What? Doesn't matter what, but I guess Sanctity is fine for next turn. Debuff form. Ooh, can I get combo? No, not against the Repulsor, because it'll give me too many days. There's my first wish here. Wish for gold. Okay. Was it the first or second one? I think that's first. Alright. Still have 2 more. Ideally, I would get one of the Omnisciences to get an Omniscient Chain. Beautiful. The Omniscience, the Wait, did I? I thought I... Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought I had 2 Omnisciences. Right, I got the second Omniscience from somewhere else. Alright, let's just wish for gold here. And then I think I'll wait for another... Here, let's do Scrawl. And yeah, there's another wish here. Okay. And then maybe I'll actually wait for a lesson learned. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. Yeah, I could get another card upgrade, right? Why not? Let's do Insight here. There's a lesson learned. Beautiful. We got a Perseverance upgrade. Not bad. Alright, Carve Reality number 2. Let's take it. And Cut Through Fate number 2. Let's take that as well. Okay. Then I have to do a jump right after this, right? Got the Giant Head. A little risky, but I will do Flurry of Blows, Crescendo... Flurry of Blows, Weave, and then Might Blast for 189 damage, so that is a lot. Okay, Wallop is good. Alright, 26 incoming. I don't think I have enough block with the Wallop, right? 13. Actually, I might be able to. Let's do Third Eye. This looks fine. I might keep the Meditate, then Weave, Carve Reality, and then Wallop is 17. Oh, so close. If I do Miracle, Smite, then the Wallop is enough, right? Beautiful. Actually, I forgot about Cloak Clasp. It would have been enough either way. Right, it's important for me to still save the buffer. I think I'll do Meditate at the end here. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Wallop, Empty Fist, and then Meditate. I should have played the Flurries. I forgot about those. Wheel Kick is fine. Okay. 13. I will risk the Crescendo here. Okay. Then do the Flurries. Mind Blast is 16. Okay. Wallop is 18. I was hoping for more. Still, I think, well, let's do Evaluate. Wallop is 20. Yeah, that is enough. So, here, let me do Sanctity as well. And then do Wallop. Okay. And then I just need to deal 42 damage. That seems doable, right? And I have a buffer too. And so use the Lesson Learned. Bite, Sash Whip, and then Lesson Learned. Awesome. Alright, got a Bite upgrade. We got Incense Mirror. That's really nice. Every 6 turns, get 1 intangible, a regen potion, and don't have... Actually, didn't I have 3 Lesson Learned already? Yeah, fine. Let's take a Collector's on the Lesson Learned. Sure. Alright, jumper number 2 here. Reptomancer. Oof, really tempting to Omniscience the Wish. I don't think I have enough to get rid of this guy though, right? Let's do Crescendo. Miracle. I guess I have to do the defend. Right now it's 179. I think it should be fine, right? Let's Omniscience. Why did I think I had more Omnisciences? Alright, let's Omniscience the Wish still. Okay. Alright. And then now 216. Beautiful. Alright, got 60 gold out of that too. We got Runecatcher. One of you rescue may add a card into deck. A Colorless Potion. And yeah, finally a second Omniscience. Okay. And then another jump here. Alright. Got the giant head. Yeah, as always, let's do Crescendo, Wish for Gold, and actually, I'm gonna do the Deceive Reality as well, and then Mind Blast. Almost 200 damage there. Good. Scrawl is fine. Alright, not being attacked here. I think I'll risk Wishing for Gold and then just doing a Bite. Okay. Flying Sleeves is fine. And then here I have 18 block. I need a little bit extra. I could also just do Sash Whip, right? Let's do Sash Whip. Evaluate. I don't think... Should I do Meditate? No, I could Meditate. Yeah, fine. Let's do... Actually, no. Let's do Lesson Learned. I don't want to exit Wrath because I think I'll be able to deal a good amount of damage while in Wrath. Not being attacked here. Well, there's an Omniscience. Can I Omniscience something that deals a lot of damage? Oh, right. Now I have 2 Omnisciences. Okay. No wishes left, though. Let's just Omniscience. How about... Eruption and Cut Through Fate, I guess. Bite and Cut Through Fate. Crush Joints. Let's do a Crush Joints for vulnerability. And then, how about a Cut Through Fate? Okay. For an Influence is fine. Get rid of the Defend here. And, actually, I'll get rid of the Wall too because I don't mind taking the Perseverance. Let's see what this gives me. Finisher. That does deal enough damage to kill. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got. AKB first attack each combat does additional damage. Makes the Mind Blast even stronger. Let's take a second Vault here. Okay. Here I got Decay and Duality. One of you play an attack, gain 1 temporary dexterity. Okay. Here I got the Nemesis. Alright, I am intangible, which is good. Let's do Crescendo, Sanctity. Let's do Miracle, Omniscience, and then just do the Omniscience and then the Wishes. Okay. Because I think even with this, I should be able to still get rid of this guy. Yep, 312 damage. Awesome. And I got a lot of gold out of it. Although I guess what's the point of getting gold if I don't have a shop coming up? Oh no, there's a shop coming up. Alright, good. I don't have any of these, which is the point. Let's take the Spirit Shield. Okay. Alright, next upgrade. I honestly have no idea. Let's continue to upgrade the Wishes. Yeah, I don't think I need to upgrade the Omniscience. Okay. Alright, another Giant Head Fight. Giant Head Fight number 3, actually. Wallop with Akabiko is enough. Actually, even with Crescendo, it should be enough, right? Yep. And then well, let's do the Mind Blast rather than the Wish. Okay. Crush Joints is probably fine. Alright, 26. Here, I could do Vigilance, but let me see. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate first. Yeah, let's get rid of both of these. I'm hoping to save my buffer for later. There is an Omniscience. Let's use that to Omniscience. No, you know what? Let's just lose the buffer and just Omniscience gold. Because I have Courier and another shop coming up, I think I should be greedy here. Hopefully this is not going to come back to bite me because I am losing my buffer here. Okay. Alright, let's do Weave, Bite, Miracle, Scrawl. Okay. Alright, and then Barely have any good attacks here. Let's do Sanctity. Great. Not much left here. Bite, Windmill Strike, and Empty Fist. Okay. I should have played another Flurry. Alright, fine. I am being attacked by 13. I was hoping to enter Wrath. I can't. Let's do Establishment, Evaluate for an Influence. That gives me a Cold Snap, which unfortunately is not very useful. Let's do the Perseverance and then Carve Reality. Okay. At least next turn I won't be weakened. 30 incoming. The turn after I'll be intangible, so if I can defend this turn I should be fine. Let's do Deceive Reality. Wallop is only 9. Let's do Third Eye. Inside would be great. And 14. I should have drank the Speed Potion, right? Actually, there's a safety that's not going to be enough. Let's do Weave. 11. Yeah, that's a problem when you're not in Wrath. Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me something. Mayhem, Sadistic Nature, Chrysalis. Let's do the Chrysalis here. Yeah, I misplayed it. I should have used the Speed Potion. 12, 26. That's not enough. 27 with the safety. If I do Crescendo... Nah, it's still not going to be enough. Yeah, I misplayed this one. That's a shame, because I was doing so well in perfecting everything else. Right? Would have played... I don't think one extra smite... Actually, one extra smite might have made a difference with the duality. Is that right? Might have been... Actually, well, right. Cloak Class. Hang on. Cloak Class saved me there. Okay, good thing I didn't forget about... Well, I did forget about that. Good thing I didn't... Good thing I had it, I guess. Alright, let's do the Flurries here. Then do Cut Through Fate. I do think I need one defend. Get rid of these two. And then Weave again, and a Bite for a kill. Okay, alright, perfect. This one still got Mango Up and Pick Out Race Reaction by 14. Liquid Bronze Push, which I probably don't need. And is that a Collect bonus on the Wish? Yes, beautiful. Alright. Okay, Final Shop. I think I have to try to go for Collect bonus. Let me see if I don't think... Actually, Ceramic Fish, whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold, will be beneficial if I get, what, 13... 14 cards. I think I should be able to buy 14 cards. Let's take the Ceramic Fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. Yep. And then, alright, so let me see. Do I need more attacks or more? Well, first of all, I do have none of these other than Meditate and the Fear No Evil. Let's take the cheaper one here. Let's take Fear No Evil, Follow Up, Tantrum, another Fear No Evil, Wallop, okay. I don't think I need Signature Move. Let's take Empty Fist here, Flying Sleeves. Okay, now I have 2 Signature Moves here. I think I'll keep going with the skills then. So Halt, Evaluate. Was that a Collect bonus on the Evaluate? Alright, at least I got 1 Collect bonus out of this. Deceive Reality, Meditate. I don't think I need another Evaluate. Oh boy. I could buy another potion. Let's take the Worship Heal. Perseverance is nice. Another Meditate. Wave of the Hand. And now I have to choose... Actually, no. Well, if I want an Essence of Steel potion... Who's my final boss, by the way? Don't know Deca. Fine, let me get rid of the Regen potion and take the Essence of Steel potion. Okay. Alright, I think that was a good shop. It does make the Might Blast stronger too, right? Alright, Reptomancer here shouldn't be any trouble. Let's do Crescendo, Evaluate, and then I'll just do Might Blast here. Beautiful. Okay. At Kunai, every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 Dexterity, and didn't I have enough lesson learns already? I did. Okay, so I don't need that. Let's take another Scroll. Why not? Okay. And then last upgrade, what if I don't upgrade it? No, I should upgrade the Wish Shard. I was going to say, what if I rest and trigger the Dreamcatcher? But no, having another upgraded Wish is useful. Alright, so 20 incoming here. Let me drink this and this. Unfortunately, if I enter Wrath, I'll be in trouble. So, if I can defend against 20... No, I can't. You know what? I'm going to risk the Speed Potion, then do Crescendo, Evaluate, Perseverance, and then Mind Blast. Okay. So I'm losing the buffer. Halt, Flurry Blows. Let's take the Flurry. I'm losing the buffer, but I was able to deal a lot of damage to Dono here. Lots of incoming. Yeah, no, I was hoping for something better. There's a Wave the Hand, which would apply weakness. That's useful. Then do Just Lucky for a Vault. I would love to draw that. I don't think I can, though. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here, right? Let's do Defend, Miracle, Lesson Learned, and then Wallop. Oh, right, I forgot that these guys don't have the slow debuff. That's a bummer. Alright. I did gamble a little bit on trying to deal enough damage, and I just wasn't successful in that gamble. I do think it is possible to perfect this one. I guess I just didn't get as lucky as I could have. Let's do Vault here. Okay. Devotion Signature Move doesn't really matter. Now that I'm not perfecting anymore, it doesn't really matter, right? Let's do Eruption, Bite, and Empty Fist. Okay. And let's do 2 more flurries. All right. Yeah, I wonder if I didn't enter Wrath, the fight would have just taken longer, right? Maybe if I timed the Incense Mirror with a better value too, that might have helped. Let's do Lesson Learned here, Halt. Doesn't make sense to try to Omniscience for more gold. Oh, actually, I haven't seen either Omniscience or Wish in, so far yet either, right? That would have helped for sure as well. Let's do Empty Fist and a Smite here. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here let's do the Omnisciences and then the Wishes. Who knows, maybe I'll get extra gold, or extra points for having more gold by getting 120 extra gold here. Because I can already no longer perfect, right? So it doesn't make sense to try it. 26. Tantrum is tempting. You know what? Let's risk it. Let's do Tantrum. Then play the Flurries. Do a Bite, a Smite, and then Vault. Okay. Let's do Cut Through Fate here. Didn't I have a Weave Plate already? I don't remember. Well, there's a way to exit Wrath. Let's do Wallop first. That's not enough. I have to do Empty Mind, right? Let's do Wallop, Flying Sleeves, and then Empty Mind. Okay. And more Flurries. Right. And then I just need to deal 34 damage. Yeah. So this wouldn't be a horrible score if I was able to perfect all the bosses, which I think I might have been able to with at least a few reloads, I think. Alright, without those 2 bosses, 1598, that's not a horrible score. At least I use Wing Boots the best way. Out of 14 leads, I perfected 13, so I got all of them other than the Gremlin Knob on Act 1. That's good news. I also was able to get 4 collector bonuses, 1 on the Bites, 1 on the Lesson Learned, 1 on the Wish, and what was the last one? Oh, 1 on the Evaluates. I could have gotten 1 on Crescendo, I'm pretty sure, if I started going for collector bonus right at the beginning. So yeah, definitely more possible there. Money, only got to 1600. That's not a lot. I thought it was more. Oh, wait, I perfected 2 of the... Wait, I perfected the Act 2 boss? Oh, yeah, I did. So it was just the Act 3 boss I missed. So another 100 points would have been possible. Overkill was easy with the Mind Blast. Light Speed was fairly easy, too. Let's see where the extra 100 points would have put me. Oof, okay. So I'm 50th right now. Wow, all right. I thought I would be better. All right. So if I perfected 1 more boss, the last one would have been 1698. That would have put me in 25th place. And then I guess anything above that, I just needed to get more collector bonuses, which is definitely possible. Was not super easy, though. So yeah, I am... missing that last boss did hurt me. I don't think I really had a chance to get much more collector bonuses, though. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. I think I picked up the Mind Blast very quickly because yesterday I would love to have a Mind Blast and I didn't get one, and it ended up being pretty useful, especially with the bottled lightning Crescendo. Anyway, so yeah, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was the Watcher run with the Specialized modifier that gave everybody 15 copies of Wreath of Flame because of Hoarder as well, and we also got the Lethality modifiers. So there were 3 people who made it. I think I scrolled down to the top 300, and I didn't see anybody other than the 3 people. So first you have Gemino with an insane score of 1816. Gemino was able to perfect 4 of the 7 elites. Now Gemino did skip 1 elite, skip the Act 1 elite to maximize shops. He was trying to look for Mind Blast, didn't get it, but was able to get a Dramatic Entrance instead, which was very smart, I think, trying to go for Mind Blast. And then also later on he got Mutating Strength, so with those Dramatic Entrances he was able to deal a lot of damage on turn 1. He was able to perfect all the bosses, including perfecting the Act 2 boss with a turn 1 kill using the Ambrosia Potion. He also was able to get 16 collector bonuses, which is quite a lot. Did not see the Apparitions or Bites, was not offered those. And actually I was able to get 18 collector bonuses, and I did get the Apparitions or Bites, so we were basically effectively had the same number of collector bonuses. But then most impressively, Gemini also went for Pauper. I did not go for Pauper, hoping to get collector bonuses, but I only saw 3 sets of rare cards throughout the whole run, which was disappointing. Gemini also was able to get the Stuff modifier by picking up Darkstone Periapt at the shop, which allowed him to gain a lot of max HP. Was able to get Overkill and the Money modifier, which is interesting that I didn't see that. Ole pointed out I was able to play the Wishes a few times, and I was not able to pass the 1000 threshold. So yeah, congratulations to Gemini for an amazing 1816. And then next you have Goldberry. Look at that, with almost 200 points, or more than 200 points less, with 1595. Goldberry perfected 6 of the 7 leads. Goldberry also, just like Gemino, skipped an Act 1 elite, was worried about dying, which I think was a very valid concern because both David and Peltz died to the second elite on Act 1. So if you skip that one, you don't have to fight it. And then Goldberry was able to affect all the bosses, which is very impressive. Only ended up with 11 collector which is somewhat low. He did also get the Apparitions of Bite, so yeah, 9 collectors other than the Apparitions of Bite. Still, great score from Goldberry, passed me by a bunch of points. I ended up with 1528. I think my problem was I only perfected 1 elite and 1 boss, the slime boss, right? So that was very disappointing. I think I picked up the Wraiths at the beginning, which made the run very difficult. I was not able to do anything on turn 1, and that I think was ultimately my downfall. I was able to get 18 collectibles, which is a lot, but yeah, I think the only thing I was able to do is survive yesterday and do reasonably well. And yeah, that's it. Nobody else was able to do it yesterday. As I mentioned, David died to the Gremlin Knob, same as Peltz. Grim got that early, I suspect, to the Gremlin Knob as well. Alex died on Act 2 to the Snake Plant. So yeah, lots of deaths yesterday, and I think having 15 Wreath of the Flame was not the easiest thing to do. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.